don't know what they did to my hair when I got a haircut, but it looks like I'm just wearing a helmet of hair right now. If anyone is interested in the Sapphic summer announcement video I did for 2021, the information is not relevant, but my hair looks a lot cuter. Hello, my name is Alyson, and I have not filmed in front of my bookshelf in so long. I missed her. Here she is, my pride and joy. Yeah, she's back. But I'm here today with an announcement for a readathon. I have not done a readathon in so long, so I was really happy when Lily from the YouTube channel, Lily Reads and Other Things, invited me to co-host a readathon that we both did last year. So we are bringing it back. It's going to be kind of the same as last year, but we have some new fun additions. But it is called the Sapphic Summer Readathon, and it's a super relaxed, low-key readathon. It's pretty flexible. There's not many rules. The only thing that's really the rule of this readathon is that the books you read have to be Sapphic, which is a pretty loose umbrella term. So whatever identities fit under the term Sapphic, you can read that. You can read anything you want, whether that's physical books, ebooks, audiobooks, graphic novels, anything you want. We do have prompts, but if you're not liking them or if they're not fitting what you want, feel free to bend them or change them in any way. You can also double up on prompts. But yeah, that's all the same as last year. We are going to have some new additions, which I'll get into. It will be taking place this August, so starting August 1st throughout the entire month of August. And you can find updates and more information, and if you want to tweet any of your own updates and progress for the readathon at us, our Twitter handle is going to be Sapphic Summer, which is the same thing we used last year. And if any of you joined our Spooky Saphics readathon, that's also kind of the same readathon Twitter. We've just been changing it up once in a while, but yeah, so that's all the same as last year. I'm going to get into the prompts right now and the changes that we are doing for 2022. So as I mentioned, we're going to have a bingo board with the prompts. There's 9 different prompts. You can use the bingo board however you want. So if you want to try to fill the board and read 9 separate books that all fit the prompts, you can do that. You can also double up. You can try to get bingo. You can just do whatever prompts fit the books you want to read, however you want to do it. So if you want to see the physical bingo board, we will have it linked on our Twitter, which again is Sapphic Summer. If I remember, I will link the Canva link down below, but no promises. Feel free to comment if you wanted that and I forgot, because it's very likely that I'll forget. But just to read the prompts out loud in case you didn't want to check the Twitter or anything like that. First prompt is, there are flowers or anything nature related on the cover. So any illustration or photo on the cover that's like flowers, sun, something summery, something naturey. And then the second prompt is a book in a genre you don't usually read. So if you usually read romance, try something like historical fiction, anything that's not your typical genre. Next is a book that is less than 250 pages, because we love short books. We love books that don't take a lot of time. All readers know that we don't actually like reading. That's why we read short books. Okay, maybe that's just me. And then fourth prompt is a young adult book. Fifth prompt is the free space. So that can be any book you want, / the readathon group read. So that's kind of a new thing for this readathon. So you can do either thing mentioned in that square. So you can either use it as a free space, use the space however you want, or we're going to have a group read for the entire readathon, and it's going to be She Gets the Girl by Rachael, Lippincott, and Alyson, Derrick. So if you read She Gets the Girl, then you can mark off that prompt. Or any book if you use it as a free space. But yeah, if you end up reading She Gets the Girl, please feel free to tag Sapphic Summer or Lily or I on Twitter, so that way we can all talk about it together. And then next prompt is by a debut author. So that's an author where the book you're reading is their first published book. Next is the cover is illustrated. Like for example, One Last Stop right there, that's an illustrated cover. And then next we have Holding Hands on the cover. And then lastly is Something You Love on the cover, or something that you love is in the title, which is very, very loose for how you want to interpret that. So those are the 9 readathon bingo prompts for actual books. The other thing we're doing in this readathon, just to make it even more relaxed and low-key, this was Lily's idea, which I thought was really cute. We're also doing a self-care bingo. All of the prompts are super, super, super vague, so that way you can use them however you want. But just to read off the 9 prompts that we have for this self-care bingo, which looks similar to the reading prompts bingo, but it's all just like self-care things. First one is watch a Sapphic movie or TV show. And then we have do something you love, go outside or read outside, try something new, do some self-care, post your TBR and tag us, share a Sapphic book rec, journal or write something, and then lastly, send a message to a friend. So yeah, those are the prompts that we're doing for our Sapphic Summer Readathon for 2022. Again, all of the prompts will also be on our Twitter. I'll also write them all down below if you don't use Twitter, but feel free to use those prompts however you want. If you just want to do the reading part, that's cool. If you want to join the self-care one, that's also cool. Feel free to tag the Sapphic Summer Twitter or Lily or me on Twitter or Instagram. We would love to see your progress if you're joining. We are really excited to bring this readathon back. So let us know if you're planning on joining and any books that you might be reading. And yeah, we'll see you all in August. Thanks for watching. Bye. I haven't filmed in so long. I don't remember how to do an outro or anything, so don't mind me.